It's the second round of the Madden Ultimate Team playoffs. It's the coach in Orlando as we get you set for the NFL on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's head inside to Ford Field in Detroit. We're standing by are the two men.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Tyreek Hill on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
My last game. I've won every game so far.
I've played 2 games.
I won every game at least 35 to nothing. Except for the last game, then we scored like 7. And I scored 35, all rushing touchdowns. This one I played on all Madden, and I'm up 7-3 with a minute 32 left.
On first down, Wentz.
Not looking bad.
Throw outside, completion to Rice. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Miles Jack with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Pick up as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So from Charger territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Barry Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know the defenders are getting up off the ground, heaving a sigh of relief. They just held Barry Sanders to a -yard run. But Barry holds the NFL record for most carries for negative yardage. The all-time leader, 1,114 yards lost on his carries, but he balanced it with over 15,000 yards gained.
Congrats on getting Eric Berry.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the wall. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. To throw is Wentz. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Brandon Copeland with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion now. Finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage? Or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up for the offense.
Next few games
struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Less than 9,000.
You can probably get Ultimate if you play everything on all Madden.
Yeah, I got Elite.
Wentz now on first down. And this is cool.
Yeah,
It's Jimmy Graham.
if I would have,
he's able to get out to the 32,
yeah,
down there.
That's
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On second down, here's Wentz. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. His throw here is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Wentz. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now Wentz on third down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football. They'll start on the ground. It's Terrell Davis. And some room to run now. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On play action, it's Wentz. And left side here, it's Graham. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Gets this one to Hill, and he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Wentz going to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Carson Wentz as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. He'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. The final shot before half for Wentz. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people are...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it different.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. DeMarcus Ware coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it'll be 4th down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out, you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They go play action here on first down. They shakes it off. Flushed out right. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was there. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Timmy Jernigan in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here's Wentz to throw. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. That's a 4th down pickup of 2.
Enough.
Able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, right? Not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 2nd down, Davis. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now wins.
No, I threw a pick.
Maybe the
That's
turning
not
point they need. Picked off by Sam Shields. He's at the 40. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Everson Griffin in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be
that could
salivating.
have been passing the like a motherfucker. I thought it was a play off in the game.
But it misses the target, incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
We got a man blitz.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. And give them a gain of 37. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And down inside the 15 he goes. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Me on that play.
Wentz to throw. And now he'll tuck it and run. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throwing now is Wentz. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Timmy Jernigan able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Oh, my God. Zane, have you seen the meme? I think it's from My Hero Academia. It shows where a guy gets a hero card, but it says official N-word pass, unlimited use of the N-word for life in all situations.
Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think you even hear?
The Chargers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wentz. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Emerson Griffin getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it is incomplete.
Oh, that's
good
a turnover on down
by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Wentz to throw. That is caught at the 7. And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
Hey, probably get a regular rushing touchdown.
Titans touchdown. Terrell Davis taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point.
I'd like to get another one.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other.
I'm back.
In that case,
I didn't even know you left. I was
throwing on first as Wentz. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's great.
Sorry.
It was good. I think it's a meme from My Hero Academia.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
And it says
Offense for
hero
them
pass,
has
but
been
on the
a
front of it,
premium. You wonder where
says
plays
his
like
name.
that
It
have been all game
says
long.
official N-word pass. You can use it at any time, at all times.
Because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Looking for more there on first down, but this
going on, Abby?
Field incomplete.
You shouldn't.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
Yeah, he got the first
down. Be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So, Charles, are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game off.
I thought that shit's funny. What's with all the moth memes lately, man? That shit's getting annoying.
I don't know. Really? I don't know.
I've seen one with fucking someone photoshopped titties on a moth, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them.
And like the one I sent, it says Lamp Hub. Get out! Get the fuck out of my room, Mom! I'm watching Lamp Hub. Like, the fuck? Why you bullying me? I wonder if Abby's still here. What are you up to, Abby? Still at you at school? You at work? What's the situation?
What's the situation?
Yeah, basically. I don't think she works till later. I think she works like second shift. I think second shifts might start around this time. I'm not for sure.
Give me those satyrs.
All right. Oh wow.
The veteran kicker Ronald set to get started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Bringing them out onto the field, Michael Vick, the all-time leading rusher from the QB position, over 6,100 yards.
Yeah, he averaged 7 yards per carry. Another NFL record for him. How about the nicknames that people gave him? The human joystick, the human cheat
don't
code.
run with scissors.
I'm just telling you, watching him play, I pulled muscles in the booth watching him, thinking about trying to tackle him. He was that type of a player, hard to get on the ground.
So, again, I have to go against another team that has Tavon Austin in the backfield and Michael Vick. So this is going to be speed.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, fucking annihilate this man, please.
On the ground, and
obliterate this boy.
You find out there are oil lamps.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On play action, Vick.
Oh, we way overthrew that. That should have been a first down.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
So lucky right there.
That one fell incomplete there. The best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball. You can fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
No.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away.
When your mom says you're adopted and your sister walks in like an extra fit.
What? Bowls him over.
Oh my God.
Excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Tight. We go. Yay.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
A yeet, a boy. Yeah, one of the guys that just played earlier, his name, well, his team on here, anyway, his name is Black Messiah. I'm like,
working from the gun, Wentz. That one
we are the Messiah.
There's only one.
That's good.
Messiah.
A big play that time for the Titans.
Now,
let me 50
I
yards.
need to score.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance,
can you guys block,
that'll drive the team towards a victory.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Jeez.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line.
Guy's name is Shookster.
They'll try to punch it into Davis. And he gets in.
Touchdown,
Tennessee.
Yes.
Terrell Davis.
Guy bowling.
Touchdown.
Oh no, he's doing
the Titans have taken a 1st quarter lead.
Okay.
A TD for the guy affectionately known as TD.
Okay.
And what I love best about his game, when it was postseason time, He really increased his play. 11 postseason touchdowns in the 1997-1998 Super Bowl seasons for the Denver Broncos.
Pile it on the food like that one show, like my 600-pound life.
It's fielded in the end zone.
400-pound
and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
I like how that shows a meme because it shows like this black dude and his fucking girlfriend going to the pizza place, ordering like 12 fucking pizzas, and they all eat them in like one sitting with the fucking kids. I'm like, Jesus Christ. This dude's fucking huge, dude. His man titties are like a slap of fucking Euro meat, basically.
His man titties are bigger than Abby's titties.
2 yards on the carry.
Yeah, that's fact. Fucking fact. I don't think she's here anymore. No, she's gone.
She's in the stream.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dude, I mean, the dude's pants, like, his fucking waistband is basically like the waistband of a garbage bag.
Now it's third.
What's the old adage?
Fucking terrible. You do not need to eat like that. You don't need to eat that much.
He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
On third down, Vic.
Oh, wow. He threw that behind Randy Moss. Antonio Brown.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
This is fielded at the 27.
Oh, look at that speed boost, bro.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to get pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
What?
And that's one of his advantages of a passer. Now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Dancing. Now the ball comes.
No, how did they fumble? Are you kidding me?
There as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from that.
Why? This guy's name is Crazy Hairstylist.
Wow, he's gay as shit.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Joe Smooth Savage spelled with G-O-S-T.
This give is to McCoy. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
Come on, let's get the safety, boys.
From his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Wentz now on 1st down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The completion good for 3.
What you guys talking about yesterday? There's like some kind of mouse keyboard that really you don't have to, like, you have no...
You've been talking about this keyboard that has no input lag.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in
Orlando. Of a boost against console players. It's really ridiculous.
Throwing his Wentz. Caught on the right right side by Adams.
I heard you guys talking
Sharp
about
there
that.
with his feet.
Yeah, because
space.
I think if you use, like,
just inside the
Kim
20.
can use his keyboard as PC,
good for
and
7.
it lags,
It's third down.
and I don't understand
they were
why.
in zone defensively, went with a crossing route.
So I think
it's always
he's
interesting
talking
watching
about, I
that
think
chess
Sony
match.
developed
I
a
think
keyboard
safeties
that
don't
has
mind
no
crossing
lag.
routes against zone.
I really think they should just
you're going to run into their
get rid of
territory,
keyboard
for
for console, because I mean, if you're playing console, they should make it even that you're just playing on a controller. And
Wentz can pull it down when he needs
if you're on
to,
a
and the
keyboard, I mean,
6'5"
who's going to have
quarterback picks up
upper
the first
advantage,
down.
These type of plays
Right.
are
Takes the
backbreakers
fun out
for
of
a
the game.
defense. They thought they had him
My
hemmed
opinion,
in, thought they
but
were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away.
God damn it.
There was another one?
Flat on his back.
There was a chunky in the fucking corner, of course. Why would that not surprise me?
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Yeah. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Blitz like crazy, really?
And down he goes
God
again.
damn it, DeForest
DeForest Buckner in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's getting back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
To throw is Wentz. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Down
the
on the
49ers signal for a
13-yard
timeout
line.
defensively. As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. And Gould is able to put it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half.
Yeah, Cody was telling me still having problems sleeping and shit. I'm like, dude, make my dad's margarita recipe. You will have a perfect time sleeping.
The results for them so far not that great.
Who go straight to bed.
Not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're
one
looking at your
glass,
play sheet,
wait for about 30, 40 minutes.
what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
So an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Let's run
The
this
Titans
beat.
hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. No, a nifty juke there.
A juke. How did he? It was like a shimmy.
Out come the Titans now. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A gain of 32 that time. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's Hill, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. He got 29 yards that time.
That's actually
a nice
really
job
annoying.
there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete
I'm actually upset
the
that Buck just did that.
That
to
had
me.
the total feel of a quarterback in control.
Like he shot a hole through the
got
wall.
him into the right protection scheme.
Didn't even hear him shoot
so
a
he
shotgun.
doesn't get
It's
hit
like a
back
hole
there.
in
He's
the wall,
got a
I
chance to
guess.
step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Carson Wentz taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what. With those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start second half.
Alexander. Oh, that would explain.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
I don't even like playing with
Most of the time,
I don't anymore because their gadgets
to 16. I think in
pretty
the second
trash.
half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a good start.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. And this one caught by Eddie Walker. And he's brought
I mean, I wish they would give her, like, when they released her, her magazine size has always been the same. But I really wish it was
so much goes
at
into a
least 30,
successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield.
Their secondary has more ammo than their primary.
Yeah, which is sad, honestly. So they're like pretty much like, hey, use the secondary, but now we're going to nerf the secondary, so
dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on the quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
3 quarters in the books. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A give to McCoy. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. Charles, I think sometimes maybe we take LaShawn McCoy for granted. Been in the league since 2009. He's played 12 or more games every season as a running back. 30 years old this year. What do you see for his future?
I still see a very bright future for him, and you're exactly right. We do kind of take him for granted. Remember, he was with Philadelphia.
Oh, my God, he's docked me now.
Buffalo. Buffalo goes through the playoff drought before last season. And the Eagles, they win a Super Bowl without him. So, yeah, we forget just how special he is. But I do think with his running style, he's got many more seasons left. Nice game there, partner. But you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. DeMarcus Ware in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw, Vic. Over the middle here to Brown. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and long for Vic. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Here's Vic. Open man, Smith-Schuster.
Oh, how did he not?
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone now, Vic. That is incomplete here. 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can
that's big.
Downfield.
That
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was fucking sketch.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
The way that Maverick got that kill, he fucking...
He was trying to force
Zach,
it
there's
in there.
some shit is Lmao killed through.
Oh my god, they ran the same motherfucking
touchdown. Delaney Walker, a 16-yard touchdown.
Oh,
and the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum.
Why are they passing on Ronald Reagan? He's not a bad guy.
Yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Like I think he died of dementia or some shit, and they were like, he was screaming at the side of a McDonald's. He was like, I forget what the guy's name was. Like, tear down this wall. He's talking about the Berlin Wall, but that was the joke. And he's like smashing the fucking side of the building and fucking He's like, Ronald Reagan angry. Ronald Reagan.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that
Ronald Reagan.
Slim and none.
Why would you do that?
And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed.
I accidentally didn't go to either one of my classes today.
How do you accidentally don't go to one of your classes? I want to know the logic behind this.
I fell asleep.
They only got a yard out
I mean, you're the one paying for the classes.
And that makes
she also thought she was about to get mugged by her dad outside and locked him out at 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. That's not even funny.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
No, I really did think I was gonna die, bro.
The owner of the white sedan.
Left your lights on.
Dude, fucking Abby was basically like Patrick with the wee.
Looked like an I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
How would you feel if you just heard your doorbell going off and off?
Well, first of all, I would check my front door before.
We've got a whistle here and
if I heard someone banging on the front door, I'm grabbing my gun
here in the final stages
and going to the
I grabbed
front door.
Pretty good on the scoreboard.
Okay,
I was
there you go.
going somewhere with life.
And go for it here on fourth.
As long as you arm yourself,
jail.
because well, I mean, if someone tries to mug you, it's self-defense.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
That one, yes.
They're going deep for Hill.
Why?
Away and incomplete. They fail on fourth down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
No.
So
I'm not even mad at myself. I'm mad at the person.
Successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones
that
got
alarm, baby.
They'll get up near the 45. They'll
I'd set 20.
Apparently 20 of them just said,
You are a shitty sledge, boy.
Like, I sleep over everything.
So you're telling me if I take a frying pan and just smack the shit out of you, you're gonna stay awake, huh? Or stay asleep, huh?
I'm probably gonna stay sleeping.
Jesus Christ.
The only thing that wakes me up is phone calls.
Oh no.
Now Michael Vick.
Hell yeah, boy.
But sometimes they don't even wake me up.
Call her John.
The clock showing 18
Be her
seconds
prince.
now to go.
And I think we'll
Shut up, Zane.
no reason not to. Down a couple of scores. They have to try and make
Yeah, they got me that way. That's funny though. I'll give you props on that one, dude.
The clock will stop with 14
Sounded like me.
seconds remaining.
They really did.
Had to go for it with such
I thought that was
time
you.
remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote
Who is that?
for this one.
And boy, I don't know what you're saying.
Fuck my robot dick.
I didn't get home till freaking 4 o'clock last night.
Clock stops with 10
Work?
seconds left. He was looking for Tyler to kill that time.
Lagernet, John Lagernet.
God damn it!
I have no clue what the fuck you're saying.
To the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash there.
Now I can hear you.
When they get back to the huddle, they have a few.
And this is inside the
what you're saying, my ninja?
And now we're going to get a timeout.
I was trying to...
Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Right on the soda machine, big man.
Why did you go to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, Abby?
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Oh my god. Ain't that some
Zinger.
Zippity zappity soup.
Go stab.
Who the fuck is calling me?
Me.
What's up?
Down to the 2-yard line.
Whoever has a fucking, whoever answer has a fucking webcam link, bro. Is that Gogurt pants? I can smell the Gogurt from here.
This is cake.
And sour cream.
I can smell the Gogurt. Let me smell your breath.
It's your baba. Where's your baba?
I don't have a baba. What?
See if I finish elite. I hope so.
Why is she crying?
She's sleepy and she needs to go to sleep.
Dude!
Oh, I finished elite again. Back-to-back days.
Hear anything.
Sorry.
I'm dead. Doesn't matter anyway. I'm fucking dead.
Oh my god, I just burnt myself.
Look at you, smarty pants.
Are you
Have you on
talking to
fucking
me,
surveillance. Little hoe. Excuse me?
Oh man, here we go. Oh!
God.
We will start this shit again. Don't even start.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Fuck you, Zane.
Go make some man-made lotion with another guy.
That's your job.
That's your job. Actually. Excuse me. Mm-hmm.
I was talking to Kate. What was your message?
Call me a little hoe.
Shit's about to get spicy up in here, huh?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Alright, well, that'll do it.
That'll do.
Yep.